Hi everyone, hope you had a good weekend. This is another Vinyasa or yoga flow style class. It's based on Ashtanga Yoga, which is the Vinyasa style and the sun salutations. And this class is based on some of the primary series, which is a really long series, so we're just doing a tiny taster of the primary series. It is a bit stronger. Lots of sun salutations, and we'll be doing the sun salutations between the poses that we hold as well, not between every pose because that's a bit hardcore, but yeah, it's a little bit more of a workout. You should sweat a little bit and feel it afterwards. I hope you enjoy it. We'll start by sitting comfortably on the mat, sit however you like, and just sit with your back nice and straight. Bring your chin a little bit towards your chest. Close your eyes. Just bring your focus to the here and now, to the mat. Carving out this time for your practice, this half an hour, just for you. Forgetting about anything else you need to do later, just focusing on this time. Just work your way through your body, finding any areas of tension or stiffness or pain. Just notice it, pay attention to it. Just scanning through your body. And try to relax in those areas where you might have some tension. Start to use your breath, so deepening your breath, filling your body with energy, and then relaxing as you exhale. You can also think of it as breathing in energy and letting go of any tension as you exhale, or any negativity, anything you want to get rid of it on the exhale. And then a nice big inhale, filling up your chest, your lungs, your stomach. So feeling your belly sticking out. And then a long exhale. Keep going with this, it's going to help you later on when we're doing the sun salutations and moving a bit quicker. And you can open your eyes. Just start to roll your shoulders a little bit, maybe one at a time. Just waking the body up. And the other direction. And then lift your arms up above your head, bring your hands together. Breathe in here, stretch up towards the ceiling, and exhale, stretch over to one side. Inhale, coming back up. Exhale, over to the other side. Inhale, coming up. And again, exhale, stretch to one side. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, over to the other side. Inhale back up, stretch a bit more if you can, and then release your arms and stretch your legs out on your mat. Put your hands by or just after your hips so you feel nice and stable. And then breathe in, bring your toes towards your body, and breathe out, point your toes away. Breathe in and out. Just slowly warming everything up. One more time. And then bringing your toes towards you, so flexing your feet again. Breathe in, lift your arms up above your head. And breathe out, bend your knees a little bit if you need to, and fold forward. Breathe in, coming back up. Breathe out, bring your left hand onto the ground, stretch over with your right. So you feel stretch on your right side. Coming back up, both arms up. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, coming up. Plant the right hand on the ground. Exhale, stretch over so you feel a stretch on that left side. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale. And exhale, release your arms and come onto hands and knees. Still warming up a little bit. Spread your fingers, hands are under your shoulders, knees are hip width apart. Breathe in, arch your back, look up. Exhale, rounding the back, chin to chest. You should know this by now. I think I teach it in most classes. It's really good for warming up the spine. So just continue with it. You know the drill. Timing the movement with your breath. And then coming back to a neutral spine. Breathe in, lifting the left hand up to the ceiling. So twisting, looking up. Breathe out, come back. Now the right hand, breathe in, reach up to the sky. Breathe out, come back down. Breathe in, left arm comes up. Breathe out, come down. Breathe in, right arm comes up. Breathe out. Put both hands back on the mat. And now we're going to lift the right leg behind. Just at hip height, doesn't need to be too high. And use your stomach muscles, use your core strength, and lift the left arm from the ground as well. Breathe in here, stretch. Breathe out, bring your knee and your elbow to your chest. Breathe in, stretch out. Exhale, tucking in. Breathe in, stretch out. Exhale, tucking in. Breathe in, stretch out, and hold it here. So really feel like you're using the muscles in your glutes. So you should feel it in your right glute, right side of your bum. Really stretching forward and behind you. And then coming back down to the mat. And we'll switch sides. Stretching the right arm forward, the left leg behind us. Breathe in here. Breathe out. Bringing it in. Breathe in, stretching out. Exhale, tucking in. Breathe in, stretch out. Exhale, tucking in. Inhale and stay here. So really using your muscles, using your core strength, using your glutes, stretching like you want to touch the walls. And then coming back to all fours. And turn your right leg to the side. Put your weight into your right hand and your right leg. Lift the left leg up, opening up your left arm to the ceiling. And we're going to hold here. Again, use your core strength because we're balancing now as well. And you can choose to bend that left leg if you want to. Catch the foot and arch your back. And then coming back to the original pose. And coming back onto hands and knees. And we'll switch sides. Going straight into the other side. So coming up, we're going to hold it here. Use your core strength. Push into that left hand, but also use that left leg. So your wrist's not going to get tired. And if you choose to, you can bend that right leg, catch your foot, arch your back a little bit. Stretching it out again. And coming back down to the mat. Coming on to the toes. Push into the hands and come up to downward dog. You can start by just bending the knees, walking it out. Relax downward dog to begin with. Just think about your body position. So you're looking through your legs.
Heels are releasing towards the mat. They might not reach the mat. And try to relax the shoulders away from your ears. And now bend your knees, look forward and jump to the front of your mat. Breathe in, standing up, arms up above the head, arch your back. Exhale, releasing your arms. We're going to do a couple of rounds of the A style sun salutation, and then we'll do the B style. Breathing in, opening your arms wide, arms above your head, arch your back a bit. Exhale, folding forward, hands come to the floor. Inhale, lift your head and look forward. Exhale, plank position, bend your elbows close to your ribs. You can come all the way to the mat if you need to, or you can push straight forward on an inhale to upward dog. Or you can do cobra, where your hips are still on the ground. Breathing out, coming back to downward dog. Holding here for 5 deep breaths. So this is actually considered a resting pose, a pose for you to get your rhythm back, your breathing back. Nice deep breaths. And then bend your knees, look forward and jump to the front of your mat. Inhale, look up. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, standing up, arms wide above your head. Bend your back. And exhale, releasing your arms. We'll go straight into the second one. Breathing in, arms come up. Arch your back if it feels okay. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, lift your head, look up. Exhale, plank and lower. Inhale, cobra or upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. And stay for 5 deep breaths. Think about your body position. Think about your shoulders, your hands. Don't want any air getting between your hands and the mat. So really push down into your hands. And bend your knees, look forward, jump. Inhale, look up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, stand up, arms wide above your head. Arch your back if it feels okay. Exhale, release your hands. And we'll do a few of the B style now. So with your legs together, bend your knees, so you're coming into a chair pose. Lifting the arms up in front of you. We'll just stay here for a second to make sure you've got this pose. So instead of your bum sticking out, you want your bum to be tucked in. Push your knees together. Inhale here. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lift your head, look up. Exhale, plank and lower. Inhale, cobra or upward dog. Exhale, downward dog, but we're not going to stay. Inhale, lift your right leg behind you. Exhale, swing it forward, step it between your hands. Both feet are on the mat. So you're not coming up into a high lunge, we're going to inhale up to warrior one. So the hips are forward, both feet on the mat. Exhale, plank and lower. Inhale, upward dog or cobra. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, lift the left leg behind you. Exhale, step it between your hands, both feet on the mat. Inhale, up to warrior one. Exhale to plank and lower. Inhale to upward dog or cobra. Exhale to downward dog. And hold. 5 breaths here. Deep breaths. Use this time to reset, to rest, And bend your knees, look forward, jump between your hands. Inhale, look up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, bend your knees. Lift your arms up in front to the chair position again. Exhale, standing up, release your hands. Inhale to chair. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, look up. Exhale, plank and lower. Inhale, it's upward dog or cobra. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, right leg comes up behind you. Exhale, step between your hands. Both feet on the mat. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, plank and lower. Inhale, coming up to cobra or upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, lift the left leg behind you. Exhale, step it between your hands. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, plank and lower. Inhale, upward dog or cobra. Exhale, downward dog and hold. Deep breaths. And bend your knees, look forward, jump between your hands. Inhale, look up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, coming up to chair pose. And exhale, standing up and releasing the arms. And just take a moment here. You want to stay standing at the front of your mat so you've got some space behind you. We're going to come into standing balance and into a flow. So making sure both feet are flat on the mat. You need something that you can focus your gaze on. So look at the wall or the floor. Something that you can keep your eye on. And then lift your left leg from the mat. And catch your big toe with your left hand. Your right hand can be on your hip. And try to straighten that leg in front of you. If you're here, that's also fine. Just see how far you can go. Going to stay here for a couple of breaths. Really strengthening for that standing leg. And then let go of the leg. Try to stay with that leg in the air. So you'll feel it in your thigh, I feel it too. And then try to swing that leg back without touching the ground. And go all the way back to warrior one. So your hips are facing forward, feet are forward. Lift your arms up above your head. Inhale here. Exhale, twist that back foot to the side and your hips to the side and bring your arms to shoulder height, warrior two. Breathing in, sliding that back hand down your leg and the right arm comes over to reverse warrior. Coming back up to warrior two. Inhale. Exhale, bend the elbow. Bring your elbow onto your bent knee and your left hand over. If you want a more challenging version of this, you can bring the right hand down to the mat. Then you really feel it in your hip flexors as well. Inhaling back up to warrior two. Exhale. Straighten the leg, release your hands. Step back to the front. Find your spot again that you were looking at. Focus your gaze. And then lift your right leg from the floor. Take your big toe with your fingers. Left hand on your hip. Straighten or try to straighten that leg in front of you. Focusing. Using the muscles in your glutes and your standing leg. And then releasing the leg, trying to keep it in the air. twisting around, turning your foot, arms at shoulder height, warrior two. Inhale, coming up, sliding that arm, and exhale over to reverse warrior. Inhale, coming back up to warrior two. Exhale, bending that elbow, the right arm goes over, or you can come down onto the mat with that left hand. Inhaling back up to warrior two. And exhale, straighten the leg, release your arms, step back to the front of your mat. Straight into another A-style sun salute. Breathe in, arms come up, arch your back. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, look up. Exhale, plank and lower. Inhale, upward dog or cobra. Exhale, downward dog. Hold here. Take some deep breaths. Now we're going to come to the mat. There's a few options for this. You can either just bring your knees to the mat or cross your legs in mid-air. So, sounds a bit crazy, but you're just going to jump, cross the legs, land on the tops of your feet, and then you're sat on the mat. But come down however you want. And stretch your legs out in front of you. We're going to have the hands just behind the hips. Spread your fingers, pushing into your hands, pointing your toes away, and lift the hips up to the ceiling. So you're pushing your toes away, pushing into your hands. You can look up at the ceiling or let go of your head if that feels good for your neck. Deep breaths. And then lowering down. Across the legs. Bring the hands in front. Roll forward. And take your legs back to a plank. Lower. Up to upward dog. Down to downward dog. And again, you can either bring your knees to the mat or jump to come to sit. And then bring your legs onto the feet onto the mat in front of you. So your legs are bent. And bring them together. Hands on the back of your thighs. And we're going to do boat pose, which is balance. So just lift your feet off from the mat. Don't bring them too far. Just first think about balancing on your tailbone and keeping your chest as close to your thighs as you can. And then when you're ready, you can lift your feet up, your legs up, so that your calves are parallel to the mat. Feet flexed. Stay like this or let go. You're going to stay here for 5 deep breaths. Push your legs together, that does help. Think about your chest staying close to your thighs. And coming down, just give your knees a hug. And in Ashtanga, it's traditional to do that pose 3 times in a row. So we're going to do it. So coming back with your hands on your thighs again. Tipping onto your tailbone. Lifting your legs up. Letting go if it feels okay for you. 5 deep breaths. Use your core strength. Engage your pelvic floor, your tummy muscles. Deep breaths. And coming back down. Give yourself a little hug. And last time. Now if you want to, you can try to straighten your legs. So coming up, If you want to, you can try and straighten them and hold them, or even let go. Your legs will shake, mine do as well, it's normal. Keep going, pushing those legs together, keeping your chest close if you can, deep breathing. And then bending the knees, crossing your legs, coming back to a plank, and lower. Inhale up to upward dog, exhale to downward dog, and hold here. Take a few deep breaths here, let your body reset. And then coming down to the mat, either by jumping or just by dropping your legs down. I'll face you for this next pose. So bring your feet together, butterfly pose. So you want a diamond shape on the mat in front of you. So your heels aren't too close to your groin. Hands around your toes. Just bounce gently your knees. Just to encourage the hip muscles, the hip flexors to relax. And then inhale, look up. And exhale, start to fold forward. And if you can, bring your elbows and your forearms in front of your shins. If you find it really hard to fold forward, you can always sit on a blanket or something just to make your hips a little bit higher. And that can help you to come forward a bit more. But it doesn't matter if your back is rounded here, that's normal to have a rounded upper back in this position. Just relaxing your head, you can look at your feet, maybe bring your head towards your feet. And then inhale, coming up. And then bring your heels closer to your groin. And grab your big toes with your hands. One hand per big toe. And then we're going to stretch that right leg out. And then bring it back. And then stretch the left leg out. Bring it back. And now tip onto your tailbone, just lift both heels from the mat. Feel stable and balanced, maybe look at something, fix your gaze again. And then try to straighten both legs. You might not be able to straighten them, it's fine. Take a few breaths here. And then slowly bring your feet back to the mat. Cross your legs. Hands in front of you. Coming to plank, lower. Inhale to upward dog. Exhale to downward dog. Hold it here. Deep breaths. And drop your knees or cross your legs. Time to sit on the mat and open your legs up wide. And try to take your left foot with your left hand or your left ankle, wherever you can reach. Open your chest up to the ceiling. Inhale, lift the right arm up. And exhale, reaching over towards your foot. You might not reach your foot. It's not really important. You could be here. As long as you can feel that stretch on your right hand side. Stay for a couple of breaths. Coming back up. Reaching over to the other foot. Inhale, left arm comes up. And exhale, reaching over. Maybe it's different on this side. Maybe it's easier, maybe it's harder. As long as you feel that stretch on the left side, it's good. So keep your chest nice and open. Keeping the feet flexed, the legs active. Coming back up. Crossing the legs. Just one more time. Coming back to plank. Lower. Up to upward dog. Back to downward dog. Hold here for a couple of breaths. And then dropping your knees or jumping with your crossed legs to come to the mat. And lie down on your back. Bring your knees to your chest. And roll a little bit left and right. And then place your feet on the mat, hip width apart. And you want your heels to be really close to your bum so that you might be able to touch your heels with your fingers. So that's kind of the ideal position. And you want your forearms down on the mat. And as you inhale, lift your tailbone and then your spine bit by bit from the mat coming up to the ceiling. And exhale, coming back down. Inhale, lifting the tailbone first and then your spine. Exhale, coming back down. Coming back up again. You can keep going with that, or if you want to, you can come into the hold. So bringing your hands together, tuck your shoulders under, push into your feet, and lift your hips higher. Then releasing your hands and gently rolling your spine back down to the mat. Take a minute here. Just let your back relax. And when you feel ready, you can just gently bring your knees towards your chest. You can place your hands on your knees, but don't pull your knees to your chest just yet. Let your back relax before we take it the other direction. If it feels good, you can start to just gently pull. Bringing the knees to your chest. And you can bring the head up as well to meet the knees. And then roll your head back down. Choose your position for relaxation. So you can straighten your legs. We'll just take a minute or two just to relax. You can choose how you want to lie. And close your eyes. Bring your hands onto your belly if it feels good. Take a deep inhale through your nose, feel your belly rise. And exhale through your mouth. Feel your body drop back down to the mat. Inhale. Exhale through your mouth. Letting go of any tension, anything that you don't want to hold on to. Letting your breathing return to normal. Feeling your spine melting into the mat, getting heavier. Your body getting heavier as you start to relax more. You can give your head a gentle shake or movement from right to left. Just really gently, just encouraging your head and your neck to relax. And then stop that movement, feel your head become heavy. Relax your face, all of the muscles in your face. Any wrinkles that you have between your eyes or in your forehead, try to relax so that all those wrinkles are ironed out and flat again. Relaxing your shoulders and your arms. Letting your legs feel heavy.
Keeping your focus on your breathing, what you feel in your body after the practice. And then you can start to gently wiggle your fingers and your toes. Just gently waking up. Bringing your knees to your chest and rolling over onto one side. When you feel ready, you can push yourself up, come to sit on the mat. Bringing your hands together at your chest, nice straight back. Inhale, arms above your head, stretch up to the ceiling. And exhale, bringing your hands back to your chest and fold forward. Namaste. Thanks for watching. Let me know what you thought. And I'll be back soon with another class. Take care, stay well, bye.